Are wooden clogs the OG Crocs? Otolingo recently showed these really sculptural wooden wedges for their Resort 2026 show. There are a few different variations on the uppers. I've got a post on my page if you want to see more. But it kind of got me thinking how wood was often used so much on footwear back in the day and even during ancient times, and how the traditional clog mule was kind of like the original comfort shoe. So I guess when we think about wooden shoes, we do often think about the wooden mule, often associated with the Netherlands or Sweden, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. But the use of wood on footwear dates back to prehistoric times, and evidence of its use can be found all around the world, like these ones from East Africa. You've got these from Korea, styles from Japan. Here's another pair from East Africa, and I feel like they're a predecessor to barefoot shoes, or at least Birkenstock or something. What about the OG Crocs? You know, the closed toe wooden mules. These first came to prominence around the 13th to 14th century. They were primarily worn by peasants in the Netherlands, France, and Belgium. They were carved from a solid entire block of wood, designed to be worn in muddy, wet fields and to protect the foot from injury. So definitely a look for those working the land. But it was the wooden clogs from the Netherlands which have kind of become iconic for a wooden mule shoe. And you'll be familiar with the look that is painted with different designs and stuff on the vamp. So although they don't have the same cushiony comfort that we've come to expect from molded shoes like Crocs, they're definitely very roomy, so your feet wouldn't really be squashed. And teamed with a pair of socks, they can be really durable and hard wearing. So I guess maybe more of a safety shoe predecessor rather than Crocs, I suppose, or maybe something in between. But the whole wooden clog thing didn't stop there. These are sabot shoes. Is it sabot or sabot? Well, they were worn by workers in France, so I'm thinking it might be sabot. And they were designed to protect the feet and insulate the feet in cold factory conditions. It was in the 19th century that leather started to be teamed with wood for clogs. These are known as Lancashire clogs, and they were worn by miners and mill workers in northern England. And this is where you can see the leather upper is nailed to the wooden sole. So that stud detail, which is also really synonymous with clogs, modern day clogs. But also in the 1900s, Sweden entered the chat. So they also did start out by having a fully carved block of wood for their clogs. But in the 1900s, they started mixing it up too by using leather uppers and wooden soles. And the leather wood mule that we now know to be Swedish clogs was born. Throughout the 1900s, they were popular across the whole of Scandinavia.